Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you live to the ECW Arena in Philadelphia. We are sold out in the 2300 as we welcome you to Purgatory Pro Wrestling in your house. It has been a long time, but it's finally time to kick things off. We've been ready to go. We are on the road to Murder Brawl in the Old Tour Dome. And tonight we've got a very fun night of action ahead of us. We will see the Purgatory Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion in action. I am, of course, your host and the voice and guy that runs the place and signs the checks, BJ Spencer, in the booth. And like I said, Envy Price will be in action against Gabby Darwin in an eliminator match. We will see Christian Shelley versus Aaron Galloway, and of course, kicking things off, I don't know if I'm reading this correctly, a hardcore open challenge from Vicious Billy Ventura. I don't know what that means, but apparently he has some gripes about the way 3rd Street ended, and that he is technically still a champion in this company, so he's going to do something about that. That could mean anything coming from this man. Well, nonetheless, we're going to get into the action here tonight in the ECW arena. Oh my god, he has a belt. Billy Ventura, is that he made his own hardcore title? That wasn't officially sanctioned by the company. Fuck it, I run the place. It's sanctioned. It's sanctioned, and you know what? I'm gonna make a little executive decision here. Not only is he doing an open challenge for that championship right now, but after the match, hold on. I forgot this was an open challenge. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I'm here for this. Shawnee versus Ventura. Intergender hardcore match for the newly christened Purgatory hardcore title. But as I was saying, after this match, he's not going to be very happy about this. That title is hereby officially made a 24/7 hardcore championship, which means it's on the line 24 hours a day. This match underway, big forearm out the gate from Shawnee as she takes on Billy Ventura one-on-one. Big flash elbow into the chest of the Vicious One. Shawnee making her 3rd now appearance in Purgatory Pro Wrestling. Big strikes, backcourt TNA kick. Counter from Billy Ventura, and now combination strikes, caught the boot. Super kick to the jaw. And remember this matchup, no disqualifications, no countouts, falls count anywhere in a hardcore title, in a hardcore match. Of course, hardcore title newly minted by Ventura himself. Of course, Ventura was the NXT North American champion under 3rd Street Wrestling. And I guess he still seems to think he is a champion, so we'll make him one. And we'll see how long that lasts. Once to crown Shawnee, but got caught in the midsection. Irish whip into that security guard rail. Kick to the midsection. Jesus Christ! Onto the concrete. Usually I'd say something like the only thing between your body and the concrete is the human body and the imagination, but there is thin layer padding in your imagination. I'm sorry. Suicide dive! But there is no padding here in the ECW arena. It is just straight concrete that the human body is colliding with every time they take a bump head first into that steel barricade. Shawnee now on the apron. Looking for something big here. Moonsault off the apron to the floor. Cover. Falls count anywhere. But no, only a 1 count. Collar and elbow. One hand on front, one hand on neck. Send him back into the ring. Shawnee now gearing up for something big on the apron. Slingshot into a spear. Taking out Ventura. Going to the apron again. Wait, no. Thought differently of it. Might be thinking to put him in position for something even more disastrous. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I think he might have been trying to go for something big, but Shawnee put a stop to it. They are just back and forth already in this contest. Neither one wanting to give the other an inch. Shawnee went for some sort of springboard there. Jesus! Full Nelson slam. And the height Shawnee got off of that was fucking egregious. But now we've got the hardware out. Table introduced. Big forearm drops Ventura once again. Now, wait a minute. Shawnee standing on top of that table. Got him up. Powerbomb and the lower back collided with the table. Stacked him for the cover. Only a 1 count. Oh, scraping the boots across the face. Big leg drop. And now it's Shawnee with the table in hand. Thinking something big here. Setting it up in the middle of the ring. Got him. One hand on front. One hand on neck. Shawnee. Hurricanrana through the table. Takes out Ventura. And the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Shawnee up top looking to put him away. Elbow, but no. She collided with the broken pieces of that table instead. Oh no. Butterfly DDT drills Shawnee into the canvas. Now, the crowd chanting, "We want tables." We've got 2 of them. And he's just taking his time at this point. Just kind of using this as a breather while Shawnee gets to her feet. Shawnee sliding to the outside. But oh, she's met with a drop kick to the face and the referee knocking the table over. I think Ventura is now pissed off that the referee fucked up his table spot because he's now chasing the referee around ringside. I think he's tired of it. Gonna go right back to work. Shawnee went for a drop kick of her own. Oh my God, not only did she get a kick to the midsection, but she also just fell flat on her back onto concrete. Shawnee now. Stunner on the floor. Now, Shawnee going for some hardware of her own. We've got a trash can lid in play here. Running and smashes it over the skull. And throws it at Ventura. Now Shawnee looking to get her hands on that table. Setting the table up. Something in mind with that table, hopefully. You know, Chekhov's table. If you see it, it must be used. Of course, there is no padding on the floor, which means not only will you be dealing with a table bump, you will be probably smashing your skull onto concrete. What a Pele kick from Shawnee. Of course, Shawnee, a member of our generous benefactors, who decided to, early, I'd say maybe late last year, step into the ring herself, start her professional wrestling journey. Big code breaker from the top. Cover for the hardcore title. Only a 1 count. gearing up for something big. Running into that blockbuster, dropping Ventura. Now she is loading up something big. Oh my God. Nails him into the canvas. 1, 2, no! 2 count fall. We almost had a new hardcore champion. Hear it in your house. Oh, snapmare. Big drop kick to the side of the skull. Definitely gonna make your ears ring with that one. Off the ropes. Big forearm once again. And the force at which she hits those forearms. Springboard. Swanton. Running to the top rope now. One more time. Nails that swanton from the top of Mount Olympus. 2 count. And so far, I will give Billy Ventura credit because Shaundi is hitting him with everything she's got, and he's still kicking out. He's getting his ass beat. Off the ropes. Nails that flash elbow that we saw earlier in the match. Oh, she was going to go for something while he was sitting, but he went down quick. Now just putting the boots to Ventura. Oh my God, super kick. Super kick nailed. 1, 2 count. Ventura knocking that table over himself now. And that is a light tube. That's a... Are these even legal? And oh my God, PA Athletic Commission? Jesus Christ. I thought the Athletic Commission banned those in this state. Brett's rope now. Big drop kick, but got none of it. I think he even landed in glass there. Oh, sorry. Scorpion death drop from Shaundi. Got something in mind for that table. We saw Ventura get pissed off and knock it over just moments ago. Maybe he's not trying to deal with the table himself now. Off the ropes. Big rolling front flip into that Hurricanrana. Dragon Rana there. Top rope bound to Shaundi. Frog splash from the top. No one gets higher than Shaundi. 1, 2. No. 2 count. Somehow. Billy Ventura continues to stay in this matchup despite getting hit with every one of Shaundi's best shots. And Shaundi, of course, very inexperienced, going for a tornado, but no! Ventura got out of the way, drop kick, but he was just short. Oh no. Oh no. No, you son of a bitch, no. God damn it, no, Shaundi, kick the fuck out. Kick the fuck out now. Kick the fuck out now. I swear to God if you don't... Ooh. Okay. If she would have lost to... Oh my God. Oh. I'm not going to say where he hit her, but that's... And that son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. Billy Ventura with a low blow, which I guess for a woman might hurt worse. I'm not gonna go into biology right now. All I know is that he cheated to win a hardcore match, which feels like an oxymoron, but nonetheless, Ventura walks out of this match still the Purgatory Pro Wrestling, newly minted Purgatory Pro Wrestling hardcore champion. I just hope someone sent him the memo that his title is now on the line 24/7. Look at this. This pissed me the fuck off. Fuck you, Ventura. If Shaundi would have kicked out of that. If Shaundi wouldn't have kicked out of that. And look at this. Just no. Like, we know where he hit her. What a sack of shit that Billy Ventura is. This absolute scum of the earth piece of shit is allegedly the hardcore champion. And he is just gloating and flaunting it in front of this Philadelphia crowd. Hasn't even been given the title belt yet, and he's already just rubbing it in that he is the man in the newly minted hardcore division. But wait a minute, Shawnee knocking him off the turnbuckle. 24/7 rule in effect. She hits the TKO. Cover, cover. 1, 2, 3. Shawnee's the hardcore champion. Shawnee's the hardcore champion. My God, wait a minute, who's the... That's tomfoolery! Tomfoolery! Good Lord! Oh my God. Oh my God, tomfoolery just came out of nowhere. Suplex Shawnee from the ring to the floor. Good fucking God, onto the concrete. Onto the concrete. 1, 2, and tomfoolery is the hardcore champion. My God, Ventura! Suicide dive to the floor. Ventura kicked in the midsection. Oh my God, on the floor. Famouser onto the concrete, baby. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Ventura captures the hardcore title again. And he's got the belt and he's getting the hell out of Dodge. Ventura escapes as hardcore champion. But for how long? We're back here at In Your House. Oh my God, who let him in here? I'm surprised to see him walking after the war he went through in December. I'm the narrator and this is the prologue. I've not seen this man I've not seen this man since that night. But from what I've seen, from what I've heard from people that have, he has not been the same. He's been just completely gone. After suffering a loss to Christian Shelley and then at the end of the show being beaten down by his former best friend, Rachel Quinn, in the middle of the ring. I hate to say that I feel bad because of how big of a sack of shit the guy can be, but he's also been a friend to me in the past. So it is hard for me to see Jimmy Darrow this way, but I think he's going to have some things to get off his chest, so I feel like we might as well give him the chance. I've had a bit of time to think about everything that has happened in the last number of months. Those of you that might not have seen it, the last time I was here, I lost. But I didn't just lose a match, I didn't just lose a fight. I lost something more meaningful. I can lose a match. I'm fine with that. I've lost plenty. I've been on my shoulders on the mat more times than I can count. That's not what I'm worried about. I hit rock bottom the last time I was here. And when I hit rock bottom, usually there are very few people on this planet that I can turn to. So when I was at my worst, sore, bleeding, ready to give in, ready to walk off into the sunset and never come back. Imagine my surprise when I saw the one person I've been able to lean on for my entire life appear. As if I had willed it into the universe, my best friend, the one person I have known for most of my damn life, appearing.
almost like she was there for me. And for a moment I had hope. When I was at my lowest for the first time in a long time, my best friend was there to pull me back up. But that's not what happened. It made me realize something. You were never there for me. You were never there for me. You were just like everybody else. You were just like Christian Shelley. Were just like Noah Liger, just like Envy Price, just like my own flesh and blood. You turned your back on me. Just like everyone else turned their back on me. You were never my friend. You never cared about me. You cared about yourself. And now that I can't benefit you, now you want to come crawling back to make yourself relevant at my expense. Then fine. I welcome it this time. I welcome being used as someone else's stepping stone because I got nothing else left to give, pal. What more do you want? Because I've already given everything to this sport. I've given everything. My blood, my sweat, my tears, years of my life wasted away. All you're doing is coming to pick at fucking bones. So I'm begging you. Do what he couldn't. Do what no one else has the fucking balls to do. Do what you've been wanting to do. You want to betray me like this? You want to take me out? Then fucking do it already. I welcome it. I won't even wait till Murder Brawl. I'm right here. Come and fucking get me, you goddamn murder juggalo motherfucker. Oh my god, the lights just cut out.
Do you even remember who you are? Because I do. James, you and I have known each other for a very long time. You and I go further back than many realize. I remember who you are. You, along with everyone else, have misunderstood what I set out to do. When I set on this journey, what happened at the last show was not an act of betrayal. I'm here to save you. To save you from yourself. I have sat idly by, and I've watched you self-destruct over the last couple of years. Someone that I've known since my childhood, my closest friend, the one person whom has ever had my trust and loyalty to no end. I know who you are, and the man that sits in that ring is not who you are. So I will do what I have to do at Murder Brawl. I will kill Jimmy Darrow.
I guess we have to reset after that. All right. Well, if anything's going to cheer everybody up after that, it's Gabby. And it's time for a Women's Championship Eliminator match. This is a big fight here tonight, as if Gabby is able to knock off the women's champion here in the ECW arena, she will earn herself a future world title match after Murder Brawl. We've seen Gabby the last couple of months at war with the absolute monster that has been haunting her since Welcome to Horrorwood, but tonight, at least, we've got a reprieve as Gabby will fight Envy Price. The two of them are friends outside of the wrestling business, so it's going to be interesting to see if the two hold back at all, because I'm not gonna lie to you, both these two can go kind of hard when they want to. But nonetheless, a woman who considers herself the face of this company, the woman who holds one of 2 world championships in Purgatory Pro Wrestling, the women's world champion, Envy Price, baby. Envy Price has been a fighting champion since capturing the gold at Double or Nothing under the 3rd Street Wrestling regime. But tonight, the title will not be on the line, but an opportunity at it damn sure will. Gabby's ready, Envy Price is ready. Let's get into some action. Bell's rung, and this one's underway. Collar and elbow tie-up to kick things off. Both women jockeying for position in the early going. Backing her up into the turnbuckle now. Oh my God. I guess Envy isn't holding back tonight. Waist lock applied. And Envy trying to maintain control in the early going. Of course, the more veteran competitor between the two. Everybody's been doing this for significantly longer than Gabby Darrow, but Gabby, of course, a member of the, I guess, I don't want to say esteemed, because the other two seem to be kind of pieces of shit, but member of the Darrow family nonetheless. So wrestling is kind of part of their family at this point. Nonetheless, it is going to be interesting to see these two as this match progresses. Collar and elbow once again, and this time Gabby backing Envy into the corner, as Envy did earlier. And once again, Envy with the cheap shot. And Envy rolling through, looking for an early cover here, but no, Gabby kicks out. Off the ropes. Springboard 450 into a cover here. Only a 1 count. Of course, Envy has to be pretty pissed the fuck off after what happened at I'm the Narrator, and this is just the prologue, being taken out by Fasha Helsing, who will now be her opponent for Murder Brawl. Envy loading up something big in the chamber here. Super kick connects. Irish whip against the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle. Clothesline takes out Gabby. Now Envy onto the apron again. You saw her hit a 450 earlier. What she got here? Springboard 450 lariat. Jesus Christ. And now Envy, my God, I'm almost surprised at how much Envy isn't holding back in this one. Brett's rope bound is Envy Price. Moonsault from the most dangerous rope. Got every last bit of it. Might be looking to finish Gabby Darrow off early in this one. One hand on front, one hand on neck. Got her against the ropes. Oh, this time just sending her to the floor. Gabby hits the concrete hard. Off the ropes. My God, what a dive from Envy Price, the women's world champion, in control of this matchup. Double leg drop on the floor. And now just targeting the leg of Gabby. Sending her back into the ring. This match now not a hardcore match, so the 20 count does still apply. Oh my God! Jesus Christ, Envy! And now Kawada kicks the skull, and oh my God, that opened Gabby up. Gabby is now busted wide open in this matchup. I did not expect Envy Price to be this vicious, but after what Fasha did to her, I feel like she's trying to make a statement that no matter who comes for the title, you best not be given anything less than your fucking best against the worst. Top rope bound is Envy Price. I thought she was going to be going for that diving elbow she likes to hit. Oh no, she was still going for a diving elbow, and she got every last bit of it there. Wait a minute. Dragon Screw leg whip from Gabby. Looking like she's trying to... Oh, but... God, maybe she's still a bit rocked from getting getting busted wide open earlier in the match. Envy Price taking advantage with a lariat to the back of the neck. But wait, Gabby still coming back. Is that a Jeff the Land Shark? Never mind. Cover 2, and Gabby gets the shoulder up. Envy now top rope bound again. Going for a big frog splash, but eats canvas off of that. And we now get a good look at... Oh, weave. Good look at the blood off the ropes. Big Japanese arm drag from Gabby. Rolling in. Got a cover now. Stacks her up. No, wait, Envy counters. 1, 2. And kick out from Gabby. Oh, went for something big. Gabby caught her. Forearm. Rolled through into that. Oh my God, into that. Just driving Envy into the canvas. Face first. My Lord. Both these two giving their A game in this matchup. A shot at the Women's World Championship on the line for Gabby in this one. Big chop to the chest. Over and over again. Now Gabby going up top. Looking for something big from the high rent district here. Gabby go around, gets all of it. Transition into that standing moonsault. And now it's Gabby getting fired up. Springboard, cannonball, senton. 1, only a 1 count. After everything Gabby has hit so far, Envy still kicking out at 1 is a bad sign, but here comes Gabby with the double axe handles into the chest, shoulder into the midsection. Ooh. Back elbow connects, forearm, and this combination of strikes. She's throwing everything she's got at the Women's World Champion, kicked in the midsection into a beautiful Northern Lights suplex. The veteran, the world champ, getting onto the apron, counter with that forearm as she gets back into the ring. Weave, but no, Gabby gets a hold of her, has her up on the shoulder, into the Michinoku driver, spiking Envy's skull into the canvas. And now into the buckle, back elbow. She calls that, oh my God, into that exploder suplex, I believe. She calls that setup and punchline. 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2 off the setup and punchline from Gabby Darrow. Top rope bound. Might be looking for it. Over the moonsault, no! Envy Price sends Gabby off the ropes, drop down. Leapfrog. And now the big spinning neck breaker. Oh, went for the big boy senton, but she got none of it. Oh, wait, looking for something big. Oh my God, Envy spiked her. American Wasteland. 1, 2. No! Oh my God. And now, if Envy wasn't pissed off before, she definitely is now. Got her. Oh, wait a minute. Florida Keys drops her on that head and neck. We saw her go for this earlier. Springboard into that 450 lariat. Into the cover now. 1, 2. No, 2 count. And somehow, some way, Gabby continues to kick out of everything Envy Price throws at her. Top rope bound, looking for it. Elbow, but no! Gabby got up! Might have been thinking for a springboard, but thought better of it. And that was just enough space for Envy to get the upper hand. That's just putting the boots to her. We'd be able to see it if the referee wasn't standing in the middle of the fucking camera shot. Irish whip, countered by Gabby. Looking for something here. Oh, but Envy. Elbow to the head. These two throwing everything at each other in this contest. Gabby using the ropes to get back to her feet. Big knee from Envy. Into the Bulldog. Oh my God, now stomping on the neck. Oh my God, BME from Envy Price. I'm just continuing to, oh my God, maybe trying to open that cut up wider. Kick to the back. No, what you thinking here? Oh my God, this modified STF locked in. Oh my God, Gabby fighting out. Back elbows into the side of the head. Irish whip. Oh my God. See the referee continuing to get in the way. Envy still fighting. Both these two still fighting this deep in the match. Oh my God. Styling DDT set up into that Eye of the Hurricane. Envy up top. Oh, wait a minute. Gabby caught her off the elbow. And plants her into the canvas. Cover. 1, 2. No. Despite it all, Envy got the shoulder up. Oh my God, was looking for something there. Wait a minute. Oh no. Envy, GTS drops Gabby Darrow. 1, 2. That was supposed to be 3. That was supposed to be 3. Usually people do not kick out of that GTS from Envy, but somehow Gabby has. And Envy Price doesn't seem impressed, but she's definitely thrown off. Irish whip. Oh, no, not Irish whip. Just send her into the buckle anyway. Oh my God, but Envy's still fighting back. So is Gabby. They continue to be back and forth this deep into the match. Oh my God, set up. And punchline connects. That beautiful exploder. Cover now. Gabby with the shoulders down on Envy. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Gabby has just pinned the Women's World Champion. This was one hell of a fucking contest. But holy fucking shit, Gabby just pinned the World Champion. Look at this. Just sending herself over, Envy Price, threw everything at Gabby in this contest. Even some things I didn't know she could do. Alright? But again, every time Envy thought that she had Gabby put away, Gabby somehow fought her way back up. We've seen this. Look at this. This shocked me. Rolling out of what looked like a deadlift into that American Wasteland.
and I swear I thought this was over. Off the first American Wasteland, I thought this match was done. But Envy continued to have Gabby coming for her. This one surprised if the American Wasteland shocked me, this one completely threw me for a loop. 2 and a 2 count off the GTS, which usually puts every fucking buddy away. But this is what it took. The setup and punchline from Gabby Darrow. And then 1, 2, and 3, which means after Murder Brawl, whether it's Envy Price or Fasha Helsing, they got a date with Gabby Darrow in the future for that Women's World Championship. What a win for Gabby Darrow, the unbelievable. And I'm still fucking stunned. I'm completely thrown for a loop now. And Envy is stomping around ringside. She's now getting back to the ring. I think she has something she wants to say. Oh no.
All right, Philly. Let's have a little bit of fun. We're live, going global, worldwide, Purgatory Productions. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun at the expense of a no-good shit fuck named Fasha Helsing. Fasha, I want to congratulate you on one thing, and it's that you have officially pissed me off. And everybody in this company knows a pissed off Envy Price and a live microphone means something bad's about to happen. So it's time for story time with Envy Price, baby. Let's take you back. December 29th, 2025. I'm the narrator, and this is just the prologue. Fasha Helsing, you took out a very dear friend of mine. My closest friend on this world, on this planet. A person who I've been up and down the roads with countless times for the past half-decade. My best friend in the world. And in my opinion, one of the best to ever do it. You beat Noah Liger finally. You exorcised that demon off your back, and congratulations. You had to cheat to do it, but you finally did it. So let's all give her a round of applause. Then, you made this personal. I'm fine that you got this Murder Brawl match. I'm fine that you and I get to go one-on-one. But now, you had to take the cheap road. You had to take the low road. You had to take me out, get me with my own belt. And I'm not real happy about that. But I'll congratulate you. All that for a drop of blood. Congratulations. Now at Murder Brawl, you're gonna learn a real quick lesson about being humble. You think this little t-shirt, this little catchphrase, this little tagline, the worst, it's a little marketing stunt. It's a humbling experience, because I know for a fact, as well as each and every one of these people knows, that I am the best. I'm the best in the world in this championship. That you couldn't take on your best day proves it. So at Murder Brawl, I hope you bring a little more than some cheap shots. I hope you bring a little more than some flashy entrances, some flashy attires, your little attitude. You bring more than that act, because you're gonna need a lot more than acting like some stuck-up wannabe to go one-on-one with the greatest of a generation. You want this title? You're gonna have to rip it from my cold, dead hands. And if there's one thing everybody in this building knows about me, is I don't die. I'll see you at Murder Brawl, where I'm gonna put your ass to fucking sleep.
I don't know about you, but I think she might be a little angry. She's putting on a brave face. She put on a great match. But Jesus Christ. Nonetheless, we will see Fasha versus Envy
at Murder Brawl, I'm a little worried now, seeing how she is acting. We're back here at In Your House, and it's time to hear from the world champion himself. Z freaking K, the Purgatory Pro Wrestling World Champion, who has been a pillar of Purgatory and 3rd Street since its inception, has seen almost this, I don't even know how to explain it, but the way Damon Starr broke onto the scene in this company and immediately made an impact on day one has shaken the foundation of this company so much that it's surprising to see how long it's actually taken. We've seen them go face to face. We've heard what Damon has to say about ZK. Now I'm curious to see where ZK's head's at after everything.
So over the course of this last year, a lot has happened. At Double or Nothing, I became the first undisputed World's Heavyweight Champion of Purgatory Pro Wrestling. Also, at Double or Nothing, my challenger for Murder Brawl has been decided. The almighty, one above all Damon Starr immediately has made his presence felt here and won the gauntlet match to challenge me on the grandest stage of them all. That fires you up, doesn't it? The Golden Star versus Damon Starr. The greatest of all time ever versus the Chad of the table. Hell, I was fired up too. Damon Starr is one of the greatest professional wrestlers. Well, that's a term I use lightly here. But he is allegedly one of the greatest professional wrestlers of this era. Damon Starr is the mouthpiece of the future, one of the greatest talkers to ever touch a microphone to the uninformed public. I was so excited to finally face off against the great Damon Starr that I've heard so much about, until I wasn't. You see, I was told that Damon Starr on the microphone would tear me a new asshole, that he would end my career if I ever try to speak to him one-on-one. So I bet you could imagine my disappointment when the tribal thief who spouts hustle, loyalty, and nonsense hit me with, "You're washed, LOL." Really? Like, are we serious? That's all? That's all we got? I'm washed? Riddle me this, Damon. If I'm all that washed, then why am I holding more world championships at this current moment in time than you have in your entire career? You say I'm not the same guy I was a couple of years ago. Yeah, you know what, Damon? I'll give you credit there. I did drop a couple titles since then. You say that I'm convincing myself that I'm still that guy from 2021. Now, buddy, I've been the pinnacle of professional wrestling and the ace of this fucking community since I got here 10 plus years ago. My point being, while you were too busy being Cameron Bash's bootlicker, I was too busy being the blueprint for success in this community. So the next time you come at me with some silly, ignorant nonsense like that again, I'm gonna need you to try a little bit harder than that. Or, better yet, put the microphone down. Stop embarrassing yourself, and let your in-ring ability do the talking. Prove to me that you are everything that these people say you are. Show me that you are more than a promo, and prove to me the potential that these people see in you that I simply just don't. I'll see you at Murder Brawl, kid. And please, I beg of you, bring your fucking A game.
Some strong words from the world champion to Damon Starr. Needless to say, this match is going to get very ugly once that bell rings. Holy shit. Nonetheless, we've got our main event up next. Two men who will be in the gauntlet, the fucked fucker fumble for the national championship at Murder Brawl. 1/3 of GBD, the Sin City dealer Aaron Galloway, who used to be NXT champion in third street NXT, while Christian Shelley was the general manager. Needless to say, they clashed heads. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. But nonetheless, these two are phenomenal professional wrestlers, and I realize the irony of saying that now, but I've already said it, so here we are. So it's going to be a hell of a match nonetheless, but it's going to be very interesting to see where either of these two go, especially after the couple of months this man has been through. Finally knocking the demon of Jimmy Darrow off his back. It's refreshing to see Christian Shelley going into Murder Brawl fully focused on capturing championship gold after the literal years of having just the worst motherfucker imaginable dragging him down at every fucking stop. It's very nice to see Christian Shelley almost in better spirits since that match, despite how much turmoil that had to have been. Either way, Galloway's ready, Shelley is ready, and this one is underway. Bell rings. Waistlock applied from Shelley here in the opening bits of this matchup. You see Galloway struggling to get out of it. A strong wrist lock, but oh, look at this. Transitioning into a side headlock here is Galloway. Just wrenching on that neck of Christian Shelley, which you have to imagine with the amount of times he was dropped on it at our last show has to be pretty banged up. But wait, we see Shelley slip into a headlock of his own. Galloway slipping into that waist lock. And Shelley's just fighting to try and reach out and get out of this hold. But Galloway is a strong... Well, wait a minute. Slipping under into that roll-up. Oh, kick out, though. Before one. That's what I say about both these two being phenomenal professional wrestlers. They're capable of some amazing things when they're on. They are really on. Oh my God, Snake Eyes into that top turnbuckle. And now Galloway going up top. He is a big motherfucker. You should not be flying. Oh, and that's what I mean. Shelley almost sidestepped him there off that drop kick. And now rolling. Good Lord. Elbow to the back of the neck. Drops Galloway. Springboard into the cutter. Galloway moves out of the way of that stomp, and now we are back to square one. Collar and elbow tie up, and he's backed against the ropes here. Referee looking for a break, and we get a clean break here tonight, but Shelley coming right for him. Collar and elbow once again. Both these men on equal footing right now as Shelley backs Galloway down again. And we get another clean break. Shelley knocks him into the corner. Up top goes Galloway, but Galloway kicks him in the face. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Big headbutt drops Galloway. And now standing moonsault, and Shelley gets all of it. Into the beautiful shooting star press. Up on the Brett's rope. Frog splash, but he gets none of it. And that's the risk of going to the most dangerous rope. Head first into the turnbuckle. But Shelley fights his way out. Went for that heel kick. And a boot to the chest. Enough of the face. That was right into the side of the head. Picking him up by the waist and driving him into the canvas. Spine first. Shelley rolls out. Galloway just follows him, but Shelley's still able to fight back. Has him up. And just, God, splatters him on the concrete, but still, somehow Galloway fights back. And again, oh my God. Oh my God, German suplex. He just smashed his neck into the fucking concrete floor. And he just did it again. Fuck, that has to hurt. God. 5 count on this 20 count here tonight. Now Galloway trying to just punish Shelley here. Oh my God. Driving the heel of the palm into the forehead. Shelley able to move out of the way of that one kick. Moved out of the way of the big boot. TNA kick drops him down to a knee. And Kamigoye from Shelley. And now it's Galloway back in control. Drives the knee into the face. And Shelley, I think, is busted wide open here. Sends him back into the ring. And now Galloway might be looking to put him down. He smells blood in the water, quite literally. So he thinks he might be able to get it, but no. Shelley gets the shoulder up at 1. Onto the apron goes Galloway. Oh, wait a minute. Went for the forearm. But Shelley moved at just the right moment to get out of the way. Irish whip countered. Drop kick. Oh my God. Onto the concrete. Jesus Christ. Shelley is... his back's got to be in shambles. Just getting his back completely blown out on the concrete floor. But somehow... still, oh my God, sick kick. And I think that busted Galloway open. And he sends Galloway back into the ring this time. You see Galloway trying to get up, but Shelley putting a stop to that. Backdrop driver. And now Shelley going up to the top turnbuckle here. Setting up for something big. As Galloway fights to a vertical base. Big cross body. And now, oh my God. Didn't know Shelley could do that. What the fuck? Only a 1 count. Forearm, chop, chop. Oh my God, another elbow to the neck. It was an elbow to the neck that ended Daro last time we saw him. Went for that super kick, that one final beat, but he got the guard up, roll through into that cover, but it didn't get the win. Shelley rolls to the outside. Galloway gonna stalk his way around to him. Oh, blocked whatever he had in mind there. Oh, knee to the midsection. Got him up on the shoulder. Just drops Shelley face first onto the apron. Oh my God. Heel kick, and now Shelley is pissed off. You can see right where he's bleeding. He's trying to open that cut up. And thrown back into the ring. And you can see how much
Galloway is suffering. He's looking for something big here. Slingshot spear. Vintage Shelley. Cover now. 1, 2. No, not even. Yeah, barely a 2 count there. Oh, what a maneuver. Now Shelley up to Brett's rope once again. Didn't end well for him last time. And it doesn't end well for him this time either. Just driving that elbow into the canvas. And, oh, what a cutter! Just a complete, total diamond cutter. And blackout! The blackout from Shelley. Cover for the win. 1, 2. No. 2 count fall off the blackout. Still, Galloway is completely thrown for a loop off of that one. Counters with Shelley out of mind there. Weave. Oh, but Shelley caught him. Waistlock. And a side Russian leg sweep. Driving the back of his skull into the canvas. Kick to the back. Big cross body dive off the second rope. And now back up to Brett's rope. This is not going well for him the last 2 times he's tried it. And the third didn't go any better. Oh my God. What the fuck did I just witness? Holy shit. Just out of nowhere. Moonsault into that eye of the hurricane. Off the ropes. Big drop kick. Drops Shelley. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Kick out. And now lifting him up. Bloody Sunday. Galloway now a little exhausted, a little tired, but he's loading something big. Sick kick right across the nose. 1, 2. No. Galloway thought he had Shelley there off the sick kick. He's loading up something. And oh my God, he's tuning up the band. Tuning up the band. Last call, no. Last call denied. And he still nails him with an enziguri. Now he just seems pissed off that Shelley countered. Shelley had rolled to the apron at that point. Oh, moved out of the way of that drop kick. Oh my God! Slingshot spear out of nowhere. And now it's Shelley firing on all cylinders. Sling blade! Into the cover. 1, 2. No, 2 count off the sling blade. Oh, TNA kick. He's got it. Danger Days. Danger Days. 2. No. Vintage Shelley there. Using his original finishing move there, the Danger Days, but it only got a 2. Might be looking to finish this off. Blackout! And that's gotta be it. Cover on Galloway. 1, 2, 3. What a match between these two. You can't take anything away from Galloway in this one. We saw him completely in control of this matchup for the majority. Shelley would get some shine. That beautiful springboard cutter. But for the majority of the match, this was the story. Just Galloway fighting and taking down, wearing down Shelley. Look at this. That's sickening. That was fucking sickening. Just drop kick and knocking him onto the concrete floor. This was the first blackout. I thought it would have been done. But nonetheless, it was 1, 2, and a 2 count. Shelley would reach deep into his bag. Forearm, another forearm into that beautiful sling blade. Was only a 2 count. cover off of it, and here you see 1, 2, and only 2. And then it would take one last blackout for the 1, 2, 3. What a matchup between Shelley and Galloway, and what a show it has been. Thank you all for joining us here in Philadelphia. Thank you for joining us for In Your House, and we'll see you at the Old Tour Dome in Stillwater for Murder Brawl.